Boards board held that it will commence the disbursement of funds to students after receiving 2.8 billion shillings from the National Treasury comes as a relief to thousands of students in higher learning institutions. Many depend on HELB loans for fees and upkeep since its inception in 1995. However, as Daniel Masiza found out, many students claim the HELB funds are never sufficient, and some have opted to be creative in order to navigate the rough economic terrain.
Over the years, there have been complaints and demonstrations from students of various higher learning institutions, giving the government ultimatums to release HELB funds in order to save them from starvation while in campus. However, some students have taken up the challenge as an opportunity to engage in some meaningful ventures that can keep them going. TV47 caught up with some of these students whose main goal is to turn impossibilities into possibilities. For Brianna Dere, a venture into the catering industry was not a bad idea after all.
You don't have to, that you can use your skills to build yourselves. You don't have to have a capital or something. And this place was inspired by my family. They inspired me. And also plus some of the challenges that we were going through when I was at school, like when I'm applying for HELB, you can't access HELB loan easily. Even if you access it, it is not enough for what you want to do, like if to pay your fees or anything. And also I wanted to be independent. Like I didn't want to depend highly on my mom, since my mom is a single mom. But it's so unfortunate, like right now, because of whatever is going on, the pandemic and all, we don't have much traffic, but we are dealing majorly with deliveries. We are dealing with outside deliveries, of which is a good cause for us as well.
This is not just beneficial to Adere, it also opened up an opportunity for Mark Mbeda, also a student, to put his skills into practice with a focus on boosting the current diet on the table in many households.
It's all about you bringing change. It's not a must to be employed, but you can be your self-employed person and bring some employing to the world.
On the other hand, the effects of COVID-19 pandemic brought a paradigm shift in Aro Faisal's life, a fourth-year student.
And the owner of Azteca's Enterprise, which is a PS gaming shop. So we opened recently, about 2 months ago, but this has been an idea that came up around last year, September, so we're just working around it and seeing how we can do it. So what inspired me was, it was really such a tough time with, COVID and not having an allowance and being around school. So there was something that I had to do, so I thought of having a PS place because I like to game, I like to play FIFA. So that's how this came about. So one thing I would just like to say is I'd just like to encourage people out there to take an initiative to start something, No dream is too big. The first thing is always to take that first step. That's always the hardest part. So just take that first step, come up with an idea, look into it, how you're going to implement it, and go on.
Brianna, Mark and Faisal are just examples of students who have taken upon themselves the challenge of changing challenges into possibilities and opportunities. Daniel Masiza, TV.
Well, thank you.